Hello, today's lesson is going to be on algebraic substitution. So here we're going to look at a few examples of substituting in. It says here, if A is equal to 1, B is equal to -2, and C is equal to 4, find the value of. So we will start with number 1. If we have A plus B, A plus B. So what we do is we look at what is the value of A. The value of A is 1. So we actually substitute A by replacing it with 1 plus, and the value of B is 2, -2, sorry, so you write -2. So here we're going to say what's 1 plus -2, and 1 plus -2 is -1. Okay, let's have a look at another example. Number 2. We have something like A minus B. Okay, so the value of A here is 1 minus the value of B is -2. So be very careful here. You have negative times a negative, and a negative times a negative will give you a positive. So here we're going to have plus 2. And 1 plus 2 is 3. Right, let's look at another example. 4 minus 2c. 4 minus 2c. So here we have 4 minus 2, and the value of c is 4. And here we will have 4, a negative times a positive will give me a negative, and 2 times 4 will give me 8. And 4 minus 8 would give you -4. Okay, let's look at number 4. Number 4, we have 2b squared. 2b squared, and that means 2 times b squared. So we're going to go 2 open brackets with the squared on the outside, and the value of b is -2. And here we will have -2 squared, so that's a negative times a negative, which will give you a positive, and 2 times 2 will give me 4. So we're going to have 4 here, and 2 times 4 is 8. Right, let's look at another example. Number 5, 2a plus b. So we got 2, and our value of a is 1. Plus the value of b is -2, and so therefore we're going to say brackets first. 1 plus -2 will give me -1, and a positive times a negative will give me a negative, and 2 times 1 is 2. Right, let's look at number 6. Number 6, we have c a plus 2. So the value of c is 4, so we replace c with 4, and the value of a is 1, so 1 plus 2. Let's do our brackets first. 1 plus 2 is 3, and therefore 4 times 3 would give me 12. Okay, let's go on to number 7. Number 7, we have -b squared. So negative, what is b, right? So we know that b is -2 squared. And this is important. We do our brackets first. And here we're going to basically say -2 times -2, because it's squared. So negative times a negative will give you a positive, and 2 times 2 would give you 4. So all I've done in the red here is that part there. And that's important that you do that first. You first do your indices, and then you multiply by the negative on the outside. Okay, and my answer is going to be -4. Right, we're going to look at another example. Let me just erase this quickly. Okay, let's erase that. Okay, let's look at the next one, number 8. Number 8, we have a c squared. Now be very careful here. The a is to the power 1 and your c is squared. So it's not a, that doesn't mean that both a and c are squared. It means that only c is squared. So just take note of that. So the value of a is 1. So here we're going to go 1. And the value of c is 4. So that's 4 squared. We're going to do the 4 squared first. So we're going to go 4 times 4. What's 4 times 4? 16. So remember that this means 4 times 4. You're basically multiplying it by itself, and that will give you the 16. And 1 times 16 is 16. Okay. Let's do the next one, number 9. So if we're looking at number 9, we have c over b. Now c is 4 and b is negative 2. Now a positive divided by negative will give you a negative, and 4 divided by 2 will give me 2. Alright, we've got one more to do. One more to do. Okay, number 10. We've got c plus 5 over a minus b. The value of c again is 4 plus your 5 over the value of a is 1 minus the value of b is negative 2. Okay, so here we're going to go 4 plus 5, 9 over 1 minus a negative times a negative. So we're looking at negative here times your negative, and that would give you a positive, plus 2, and 9 divided by 3 would give me 3. Okay, 9 divided by 3 will give me 3. Now before you do this lesson, you first need to do the lesson on integers, right? That's the first thing you need to do so that you could know how to work with integers before you work on this lesson. So refer to my previous lesson that I've uploaded on integers. First go through that lesson before you start this lesson. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will definitely assist you with mathematics.